Hello everybody, Ben Woodruff here with another falconry video. Today's video won't be that long, but it's going to be a little help, a little trick you can do to increase the longevity of your hoods and make them more effective. If you're new to falconry, the principle of a hood might seem unusual. A hood covers the entire head of a bird of prey, and it has drawstrings in the back that open and close the hood. These drawstrings are called braces. The point of a hood is to shut out visual stimulus from entering the brain, the mind of your bird. Why? Well, most raptors, falcons, hawks, eagles, kites, different harriers, there's so much of their thinking and their neuroprocessing is based off of vision, even more than with humans, which is astonishing. And if you shut that off, they're like, oh. And there can be different reasons depending on the species. Anything from, a lot of diurnal raptors know, hey, if it's nighttime, you better hold still because if you're moving around a lot, the owls are going to hear you and come kill you. But whatever it is, this is a way to reduce the stimulation, calm the bird down, and it's mostly used during travel. There's other circumstances, but travel is really the biggie, right? And you're cutting off that visual stimulation, helping them stay calm. There are different kinds of hoods. I've done other videos on hoods and hooding. This is not about that. We're talking about the braces, the little drawstrings in back. Now, hoods are typically made out of leather. In Utah, where I live, there are some falconers who pioneered this very thin plastic and innovated attempting some plastic hoods. There's probably other materials that have been used, but normally a hood is made out of leather. And it might be good English calf skin or kangaroo hide. Those are kind of the two that are usually used. The drawstrings in back are traditionally also made out of leather. The braces are traditionally made out of leather. Now, people in recent years have started using other materials. Gore-Tex probably being the most popular. Gore-Tex is a synthetic material that keeps its that it has a bit of an edge to it, a bit of a bite to it, the texture, and it does not lose that with time. Where leather, the leathers that we use for both the hoods and the braces are typically vegetable tanned leathers, which the top side is smooth, the underside is rough, but with a lot of use, those drawstrings start to smooth out. So what's the problem we're tackling here that I want to talk about? The problem I want to tackle is whether you use Gore-Tex braces or leather braces. When that hood is new, when the back of the hood is open, it stays open. The braces help keep it open. And when you draw those braces closed, sometimes called striking the braces, when you strike the braces, you close the braces up, then the combination of the stiffness of the leather and the roughness of the leather and the narrowness of the slits that the braces are wrapped through all give enough tension, enough friction to keep that hood closed. So you're not tying anything, you're just opening or closing the braces. And it works really good on a new hood. After time, the braces themselves, the rough surface smooths out. The leather itself that was quite rigid becomes pliable. So the braces themselves are not, the friction level is reduced. Also, and this is not normally thought about, the slits, the openings through which that the braces are wrapped through open up more, and they also become more pliable. Because of this, then you have this problem where when you open up the hood itself will start to close itself, so it won't fully stay open. And when you draw those braces closed, they don't have enough friction to keep it closed, and so with a little bit of movement, the back of the hood might open up, and it might not be fitting properly on the bird, or they might even throw it off. Not good when you're driving on the freeway and your bird throws off a hood, and it's like, where am I? Freeway, blah! You don't want that. This problem will also occur with Gore-Tex braces. It will take longer. The Gore-Tex stays pretty solid. but you still have the problem of the slits themselves that the braces are wrapped through loosening up with time. So even with Gore-Tex braces, you're going to run into the same problem where the hood does not want to stay closed. So what do? You can replace the braces, especially with leather, but either way, even if you replace the braces, the slits in the hood itself are also part of the problem. So here's a trick that works great. And I don't see a lot of people doing this, and this is a way to salvage any hood that's gotten too loose. You take the plastic cable ties, or we usually call them zip ties. Now, for this particular demonstration, I'm going to show this with a large zip tie. I usually use the small ones, but because I'm filming this, I think it's easier to show using a bigger one. And you're just basically going to put the pointy end down through the braces, slide it down, and then you're, of course, just wrap it through itself. Now, you don't want to cinch it down super tight. You want to incrementally click, open and close the braces. Click, click, open and close the braces until you feel like you have it pretty well. If it's too tight, you're going to have a problem, and you're going to damage those braces and the hood itself. So that's how you do it. Then you snip off the end once you have it about to the level you want. This technique is really good. You've got another option too, by the way. You can put one of these on both sides, and it just depends on how much tension. If you have to put a lot of tension on, then maybe put less tension and just do one on each side. So you have a combined friction level that is enough to cinch and keep that hood closed. Or, again, for simplicity, if you don't have to put as much, just put it on the one side and you're good. This technique will serve you well, and again, if you have a hood that's just getting so old that the braces open up and back, this is your key to still having a serviceable hood. So I hope this little trick is one that helps you in your falconry pursuits. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe to my channel. It really does help. I'm trying to get this channel up and built up to help as many people learn about falconry as possible. Let me know down in the comments what else you would like to hear about or any questions about this technique. And as always, happy hawking.